Hola everyone, bienvenido. Estoy grabando un video durante mi viaje en el carro. I am recording this video as I'm traveling in my car and I'm totally confused over where I'm trying to go. I think I'm gonna go home though. I was gonna go to get something to eat, but I'm on a budget, so when you're on a budget, you have to take your butt home, and just eat what you have there. So I think I'm gonna do that. But I wanted to do a video really quickly. Part of the reason I'm doing these videos is because I want to kind of help to hold myself accountable to some things that I'm trying to get off the ground. I want this channel to be focused on language learning, and I definitely want to incorporate a lot of information about language learning and my own personal progress. I want to talk about some of my personal goals with both Spanish and with Portuguese. But also, I want to also make some videos that have to do with some of the business goals that I have, because I really want to get more into teaching English. I've been TOEFL certified, so that's something that I kind of have in my back pocket that's just kind of sitting there for the moment, because I have a lot going on. I'm in school and I'm also working, and I also do some other things as well. So I haven't had as much time to focus on teaching English as I would like, but that's something that's on the back burner. But one of my main goals for this year, 2023, is to try and generate income aside from just my regular job, because I'm the type of person, I'm a very free-spirited person. And one thing that I've learned, especially over the past few months, is that, when you are the type of person that you thrive on creative energy, and you thrive on just being able to make your own schedule, doing things like that, that type of personality goes hand in hand with being an entrepreneur. And it took me a very long time to really realize that. I just kept thinking to myself, okay, how can I get paid to do what I want? How can I get paid to do what I want? How can I generate income and be able to focus on what I really enjoy doing, and be able to make a lifestyle out of that? And ultimately, the title, if that's what you are wanting to do, the title is to become an entrepreneur. Now, of course, it's easier said than done, quite naturally. But if you are the type of person where you do thrive on creative energy, you do thrive on having freedom and flexibility and being able to make your own schedule, you get a lot of inspiration and out of being able to have that type of control over your life and over your career, or however you want to look at it, then you need to go in the direction of an entrepreneur. And so I feel like that's like the first step. Once you put those two pieces of the puzzle together, like, first of all, it is possible to live that way. It is possible to do what you love. It is possible to make money from focusing on what you want to focus on, and not to be dependent on a 9-to-5 all the time. So that's the first step. The second step is to take an inventory of all of your resources and figure out what your strengths are, so that you can start developing a plan to start working toward generating the income in those areas. And so, of course, being an entrepreneur isn't something that just happens overnight, but some of the key elements to being an entrepreneur is very good planning, being able to plan everything out, being able to write out those plans, write out those goals, and be able to have the discipline and the diligence to follow through. Diligence, I think, is really important to be able to put the pedal to the metal and keep moving forward. So that's kind of where I'm at. I've realized that, yes, I want to be an entrepreneur, because that is what's going to allow me to do what I really love to do. I have a lot of creative ideas. I have a lot of things that I feel could really be profitable in the long term. And a lot of that also goes hand in hand with language learning as well, because if the more languages you learn, the more career opportunities you open for yourself, because then you go into being a translator. A lot of times there can be just spontaneous moments of sometimes people just need someone to fill in the gap, to translate, whether you're in a business somewhere, whether you are just in public somewhere or however, being able to speak other languages can spontaneously open doors and allow you to begin to network. When people see that you can speak other languages, then, that puts your talent in a spotlight that is very unique, because not a lot of people prioritize learning languages, especially in America. So learning languages, that's just creative energy in and of itself that can generate income, that can create opportunities for you. And so I know that I want to be an entrepreneur. I know I want to use my languages as a way to create opportunities, especially English. English is one of the most sought after languages in the world. And so if you are a native speaker, that is just a given. That's just like, an ace, that's like an ace you have in the back of your pocket no matter where you go. And so I'm wanting to make 2023 a year where I start putting into practice, going in the direction of trying to be an entrepreneur and learning how to basically start sculpting my lifestyle, sculpting my time and my energy so that I'm not just spinning my wheels and going nowhere. I'm trying to get better at, being able to read situations, read how I can make opportunity or create opportunities for myself. And I think that's the key to being a really effective entrepreneur. You can read a situation and you can identify where there is financial gain, where there is opportunity. And not only that, but I place a lot of value on being, a very moral and ethical person. So, I'm not wanting to just jump into business from a greedy perspective of wanting to just, make money and just da 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 da. I want to be able to actually provide value for people. I want to be able to offer a legitimate service to people, and I also want to be able to have that healthy balance of being able to appreciate and be able to understand my own talents and what they are worth. What I should be charging for my time and for my energy, what's fair to me, and all these things, you just kind of have to factor in. So, I want to be a very ethical entrepreneur, and I also want to be fair to myself. I want to be able to get a fair measure of what my time and what my energy and what my services are worth. But at the end of the day, I want to provide value for someone. I want to increase value for some people in their lives, and I want to offer a legitimate service where I am making someone's life better in some way, shape, or form, entrepreneurially, business-wise, financial-wise. Do it all within the framework that is able to appreciate others and contribute to other people. So, so all of that is just my thought process in a nutshell. I'm driving in the car, and I just want to just blurt all this stuff out and get it on camera and upload it and all this stuff, because really this channel is something that I want to use it as a way to reflect back to, and use it as a way to hold myself accountable, to remind myself of the things that I've said, the things that I've been trying to do. And launching this channel is just a part of going in that entrepreneurial direction as well, because quite naturally YouTube offers a lot of financial benefits. And if you are committed and you understand how to navigate the YouTube algorithm and all those big words and stuff, that's for a whole other video. But all right, guys. So guys, if there are some purposes that you have, if you're wanting to go in the direction of being an entrepreneur, if there's anything that I've said in this video that catches your attention, please let me know in the comment section below. If you have questions about TEFL, I've already gone through the TEFL program with International TEFL Academy. I can share thoughts about that. I'm going to be making some videos about that in the future. If you have some feedback on being an entrepreneur, if you found things that have worked for you, please feel free to share those in the comment section, because I would love to know. And if you are looking to go in the direction of language learning and you have found opportunities to make a living or generate income from language learning or speaking other languages, I'd love to hear about that as well. One of the things I want to do on this channel is I want to create a community where people can share ideas and share feedback, give feedback, and have a healthy exchange of ideas, and hopefully generate a base of individuals who are all like-minded and can interact with one another and share and give feedback and whatnot. So please leave any comments in the comment section below on your thoughts about any of this. So Thank you for tuning in. Please leave a like on this video if it was effective or if it added value to your life. If you got something out of it, click like on it. And subscribe and hit the bell so that you can come back and visit me often, because it's always nice to see you. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm driving, so I'm trying not to get into an accident. I'll talk to you soon in the next video. Bye.